So this is day 2 of my car camper conversion thing, cabinet, whatever. So today got some sliders for the drawer. Gonna mount that right now because I have access to the actual drawer compartment. That's where my camp stove is gonna go, and then I'm gonna finish building it. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. It may be a day 3 video after this because I'm realizing there's a lot of work to do, and I kind of want to go back to Seattle today, so let's get it to a point where I can use it, and then final touches will happen at a later date. So let's start building. So I've scrapped the idea of using the actual drawer slides because there's not enough room in the actual compartment for my camp stove as well. But so now I'm going to use these 1x2s to act as the slides, and then it's just going to catch when it gets to the end. Hopefully that works. It should. But everything's kind of going along. I have the actual drawer laid out and ready to go. And then yeah, everything else should fall right into place. I'm gonna get the cabinet on, gonna get the drawers in. It's gonna be pretty sweet. That's what that looks like. See? Now. Alright, so now we're setting up the floor for the first shelf in both compartments, and then we're going to put the floor on, and then we're going to start building the actual shelving units. It's turning out pretty good. Alright, so I just cut the inside wall of the cabinet. I'm gonna make it flush with the outside corner of the cabinet because I have non-frame non-frame hinges, so it has to be flush against it. It's gonna open this way. I'm thinking about actually opening up this one also, to having it be open to the back of the car too, so you can grab stuff from the back and from the side. I think that would help in storage management and also cutting down on the amount of wood I'm using. So yeah, I'm gonna nail this thing together and then start putting in shelves, and it should be pretty freaking sweet. Now I'm gonna start making the shelving sides, platforms. Door on here. I'm okay with having this open for right now, knowing that I can come back home for a little bit and get that finished real quick. So let's get this done. Let's cut up these pieces of wood and then put the door on. Alright, so now I'm making the door frame. I'm gonna have 1/2 inch of play on each side to be able to make it close on top of the frame. here's my hinges. I wanted these hinges because they're soft close and they'll actually like they'll keep the door from closing or opening while driving, I'm hoping. But the issue is that they have this little tiny like indent right here that has to go inside the wood. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start drilling holes all around here and not screw anything up. It has to be super close to the other side of the piece of wood, but I'm just gonna drill a couple of holes and then chisel out a little opening for that little piece to go into. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I'm kind of screwed right now. I have no other pieces of wood, and I can't even put shelves in because I have no like other plywood to be able to put shelves in. That was so lucky. It freaking works. I'm getting a little bit further ahead of myself. I got the door handle on for the cupboard. I'm gonna put the back onto there. I'm gonna cut this piece of wood right here and make a shelf so we can have a shelf ready to go for a road trip. And then I'm going to go to the store and grab some, I might just use like really cheap plywood that's downstairs in my garage or in my boathouse to put right there for right now. And then yeah, she looks pretty cool. She is done for right now. The door works. Inside, I guess I need to put plywood inside there still, but that works. That's good. I need to get a piece of wood that goes on top of this, but I don't have enough right now, clearly. So I have to wait to get that. But everything else looks good. There's the other compartment. There's the store like pots and pans and like food supplies, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put like a trimming around here to be able to keep stuff from falling out the back and out the front. And then, so now that it's mostly done, I'm gonna start bringing out the sander. I'm gonna sand all of the pencil lines, round all the edges to make them look a little bit nicer and not as sharp, and just increase the overall look and feel of this little cabinet. It's pretty freaking sweet. It fits perfectly in the back of my car. It's pretty rad. I'm super excited for the summer. It's gonna be sweet. So I may have skipped ahead a little bit. I kind of got a little ahead of myself and decided to do everything all at once without filming anything. My bad. But other than that, I'm going to show you what is the end product of what I was able to do. I showed everything of building the actual like compartment or like the cabinet, but not the cutting of my mattress pad, which looks like. Basically what I did is I put the mattress in the back of the car, drew like a line on the cover, and then started cutting along that line with a knife. It was pretty simple actually, super easy. You don't need to go out and buy one of those like foam cutters that like melt the foam and like cut it like butter. And then I was able to find, or my mattress pad had this like cover on it, this white cover, which I was able to put back on it, and it makes it look a little bit nicer. But The cabinet, I've gotten a lot of compliments on the cabinet, which is kind of cool. Looks like this when you're laying in the car. You open it, there's the compartments. What's kind of nice is that light lights up the compartments, so you can see into it, which is kind of cool. That closes. Grab stuff from these two shelves pretty easily. I put this right here just because I don't know why I put it there, honestly. But I need to cut this a little bit further back to make it look like a lay flatter. Here slides out. It's gonna have to, I'm gonna fix this a little bit to make it a little more accessible, because you still have to be able to put a propane canister right here. But other than that, she kind of works perfectly. It's pretty much ready for road tripping this summer. This whole coronavirus is really putting a damper on adventures right now, but staying inside, staying healthy, limiting my exposure to people is kind of the name of the game right now. So, but yeah, I might make another little thing for my front seat, for the second seat, so I can put my cooler and other gear and supplies along with that. If you want to comment on this video of what you think of that whole setup, and if you actually use it, and like it, of course, subscribe to my channel to see my 52 weeks of adventure. That'd be rad. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the slopes, and I'll catch you on the next one.